this channel called Generic Wrestling Questions. Those of you that have seen my interviews before know as well asked Jordan his favourite wrestling match of all time, his favourite pay-per-view card, such as Double or Nothing 2019, his favourite wrestler's entrance theme, favourite tag team, and favourite wrestler. Basically, the questions I assume Jordan might be asked on social media. So now he'll have a place to be like, guys, I have answered this. Please go watch this. So, what's your favourite match of all time?
Oh, God, you put me on the spot. When it comes to favorite matches, just so many. It depends. Like I said to you earlier, it depends on what you look for. I
Mm.
think Okada versus Kenny Omega. The whole matches are good. You've got MJF versus CM Punk. Dog collar match, great. I think one match that stands out for me was WrestleMania 25, Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. It's one of my best matches that I like.
Why does that one speak to you, my friend?
It's a story, isn't it? Storytelling, it means something. And then obviously The Undertaker after that had like four matches, but two with Michaels, two with Triple H. And it's a story.
Mm.
And it meant something. And just the way The Undertaker is as a big guy, he moves quick and stuff. And Shawn Michaels, you put them two together and it's create magic.
Mm. I agree. What about your favorite pay-per-view card of all time?
God, Jesus, good question. I think WrestleMania 17.
Mm. Why does that one
The,
speak to you as a fan?
the just everyone on that card, unbelievable. And the first ever triple threat TLC, Hardys, Dudley's, Edge and Christian.
Mm.
Just some of the stuff that they did in that match. It was like, wow.
Thoughts on the Austin heel turn quickly?
Force on the Austin heel turn, not expected.
Mm.
And I was like, wow.
Mm. What about your favorite wrestler's entrance theme?
Favorite wrestler's entrance theme? Are we on about special entrance, like what's been on a pay per view, or just all time entrance?
Just their entrance music. What's your favorite?
I like Punks, CM Punks.
Cult of personality or this fire burns?
Cults of personality.
Why does that one speak to you?
Because when he left in 2011, for the storyline, and then came back like 2 days later,
Mm-hmm.
no one knew the song. And then all of a sudden, you just hear it now and everyone sings.
Mm.
And it's just different. But another one I'll throw out there is Will Ospreay. I don't know the song.
AEW one?
Yeah. Well, he's had it in AEW, Rev Pro, and New Japan. I don't know what it's called. I want to say Burn It Down or some. I could be wrong. It's the one that he plays now. I don't know what it's called, but I like that one.
Thoughts on the Osprey bit?
Amazing. I think each wrestler at the moment, i.e. Cody, you got Punk, you got Orton, you've got who else is there? Mostly Cody Rhodes. You've got Jericho with his song. You've got people that sing it. I think
Mm.
Osprey's song, I think, is getting louder and louder every time he comes out.
Mm. I agree. That's really, really cool. What about your favorite tag team?
It's two. I'll say two. Hardys and the Young Bucks.
Mm. Why do those tag teams speak to you as a fan?
So the Hardy Boys was when I was growing up in the early 2000s and stuff like that. I was, like I said, a big Jeff Hardy fan. I've always liked them. I hated it when Matt turned on Jeff, though. I was like, Jesus. And the Young Bucks, just the way they move, and it's like I said to you, it's that style of wrestling that I like, and the matches and the storytelling and the matches that they've had. One of my favorite matches that they've had is two. I'll just say, I know it's a bit off topic, but Hangman and Kenny versus the Bucks,
Mm.
unbelievable match. And then the Bucks versus the Lucha Brothers in the Hell in a Cell steel cage
Steel
match.
Cage.
Yeah, them two matches for them two. If anyone hasn't watched them, go and watch them. The storyline and the emotion and the meaning behind them is unbelievable. But yeah, what the Young Bucks have done in the last 15 years is top sellers on what's that site?
Pro Wrestling Tees.
That's it. And they've been to New Japan, killed it. Ring of Honor killed it. TNA was a bit up and down for him. But yeah, AEW now killing it. I think one of the best tag teams that's not been in WWE.
I agree. And then finally, Jordan, the biggest generic question, in my opinion: who is your favorite overall wrestler of all time?
Ooh, overall. What, current or of all time?
We can do both.
Ooh. So current, I like Will Ospreay. I'm a big Will Ospreay fan.
Mm.
And all time, I like Eddie Guerrero.
Why do they both speak to you, my friend?
Ospreay, because obviously British, and the way he moves in the ring, unbelievable, and just how quick he is, and he's really good on the mic. And he was like a 20, 21-year-old kid from Essex who moved to Japan, back and forth, putting in the work. Even when it was COVID, he went over there, isolated in a hotel room for 2 weeks, did a show, flied back. Do you know what I mean? He's put the work in. And I think he's now where everyone can see him on a great stage, AEW, and he's where he deserves it. He deserves everything.
Mm.
And Eddie Guerrero, you can't not watch a segment with him and not love him. All around great performer. He lies, cheats, steals. The passionate. If you haven't seen it, Tom, the passionate promo that he did with Brock Lesnar back in 2004.
I have seen it, yeah.
That for some people can, touch home. And I like promos that you hear it and you're like Jesus, or like where they call it burn, don't they? Like where someone burns someone, or they're like, or it's real or authentic. That's what I like.